Going everybody, Broke Boy Tactical here, and today we're doing a watch unboxing / review. We're going to be looking at the Casio G-Shock DW5600BB-1. Yeah, that's a mouthful. So, before we jump into this, if you're new here, we are a budget-friendly and beginner-friendly channel for EDC, so if that interests you, hit like and subscribe. To all my current subscribers, love you guys. I really appreciate all the support and all the comments that y'all have been giving me, especially here lately. My channel's been blowing up compared to when it first started, so thank you guys. I really appreciate that. So all that being said, let's jump into this. So your little case here is going to come in this flimsy little box. It's just flimsy, and usually I'm a little more picky about my boxes, but since I got this really awesome like collector's tin, I'm not really tripping on the box. So inside of it, I was really impressed with the packaging for this just being $100 watch. And if that may sound like a lot to a lot of people in the EDC community, but trust me, $100 for a watch is nothing. So this is where it comes in. It'll be wrapped around this little piece right here, kind of stuffed in here, and that's how your watch will come. And yes, I've already unboxed this because it was a birthday present from my wife, and as you know, for birthday presents you gotta open it in front of her. Them's the rules. So not a true unboxing, but I did get this today. All right, I just wanted to show you guys how it comes, and I did lose this little cover that they throw in here. This is hard to do when you're looking at a camera. There we go, that'll be fine. Go ahead and put this back in my drawer. And let's get started on the actual watch review. Look at this handsome watch. I wanted to show you what it looked like on the wrist. See how it has this negative interface and you can't read anything? You got to move it in the right light. You got this really nice gold toned display. Like, I mean, the numbers and everything, and this is just such a better looking watch than the original G-Shock, the original 5600. If you can't tell, this is just like a modern, sleek, kind of murdered out upgrade of the classic G-Shock, the original, the 5600. Hence the name DW5600BB. The BB stands for black. Something like, it stands for like blackout or something like that, but that's what the BB stands for. We'll go ahead and take this off here so you can get a better look at it. And also because I want to illustrate one of my gripes about this watch really fast. It's just a $100 watch, but this little buckle, it just feels a little cheap. I feel like I could break this on accident very easily, but luckily J's and K's make some pretty cheap replacements for about $22 for this G-Shock, so I'll probably be doing that pretty quick, and I'll do an installation video of that when I get them. But look at this watch. Isn't it handsome? I mean, it's very sleek. It's got this negative backdrop right here, these gold tone display numbers. It's really nice. And like I said, if you move it out of light a little bit, it's completely blacked out. But you can hit the light, boom. And it doesn't look very bright on camera, but let me turn the light off here. Perfectly bright in the dark. Not bad at all. I mean, it's very nice. Very, very nice. Very well done. Shock resistant, water resistant. This is a 20 bar water resistant watch. And I'll go ahead and show you what that means in the owner's manual here real quick, because it's very important. This is the thing that G-Shocks are known for. While I'm looking for this, G-Shocks, not just the original, but any G-Shock, they're built to be beaten. These are perfect for you if you're a klutz like me and you break your watches, which is what I did. This is why I got a G-Shock. If you work in a harsh environment, or you are just, like I said, rough on your stuff, G-Shocks are absolutely wonderful. And what's great about them is that they can be had anywhere from $50 to $100 like this model, or sometimes like there's a 5600 out there and that's $4,000. So trust me, there's something in your price range, whether you're looking to invest in watches and collect, or you just want something really nice for EDC and inexpensive like this. I thought this would be a perfect watch to review for my channel. You'll see me wipe this down periodically. This is one of my gripes about this watch. With it being all black like this, it shows dust. It's going to show a lot of stuff, but it's whatever. So 20 BAR. What that is apparently that has to do with its water resistance. You'll see that some of them have no bar, 5 bar, 10 bar, 20 bar. We're in the 20 bar. So, let me get this to where you can read it. 20 bar right here, which means it's good for hand washing or in the rain. Yes. Water related work or swimming. Yes. Windsurfing. Yes. Skin diving. Yes. It does say do not use for scuba diving. I guess that has to do with pressure or anything. So when you are underwater, though, just don't operate anything. It does say do not operate any of your buttons. Don't press anything. Just don't do any of that when you are underwater, okay? And if your G-Shock does not say it's water resistant on the back here, it's not, okay? And I guess there are some that don't come water resistant. So when it comes to dropping this thing, this is where it really shines. It does say in the manual, and it's really long-winded, that they basically say that, you know, this thing is, you know, if you drop it, you should be fine. Hard impact, it should be fine. Now, what is hard impact? And that's all what it really says. Well, there are guys on YouTube that have gone up in helicopters. I don't know how high up they were, but they just threw their 5600 right out, right onto the ground. Totally fine, still works. There's one guy who threw it off his 20-story sky-rise apartment complex, hit the parking lot, still works, totally fine. Was a little marred up, but still completely worked. That is what G-Shocks are famous for. Now, you may say, well, you know, I'm into EDC collecting. Maybe you're a part of a forum and you're like, I want something that people are not only that I think is cool, but maybe I want something that other people think is cool. Everybody thinks G-Shocks are cool. They're not like the coolest thing in the world, but especially if you're on a budget, like if you're looking to put together a budget setup, even the snobs, the guys who own Rolexes, Grand Seikos, really nice Hamiltons, you know, Seiko Turtles, you know, things like that. Like, I mean, really, even the expensive budget watch owners, like I said, the Seiko Turtle guy, that's a $500 watch. Everybody seems to appreciate G-Shocks for what they are. Are they the nicest watch in the world? Usually no. This is a very rare exception, in my opinion, to a very sleek G-Shock. It's very thin for a G-Shock. It's not, its diameter is not nearly as big as, I mean, G-Shocks are just these big, massive, honking tanks of watches. So, on the wrist, it wears great. If it wasn't for this cheap little buckle, I might not even replace this strap, to be honest with you. It really doesn't need it. I'm trying to put this on for you guys so I can show it to you. The strap itself feels like high quality. It is just some like resin rubber, but it does feel like quality. It's very nice. It's durable. It doesn't yank on my hair. Casio does recommend in the manual to wear this right, to wear it comfortably. You should be able to take your pinky and do this. And as you can see, it doesn't fall forward or anything like that. It does stay in place and it's very comfortable. If you wear this too tight, it does say that you'll get skin irritations and it could rip your hair out. It says it all right in here. It was a very comprehensive manual, and it's written literally in every language in the world. So don't think you have to read this entire thing. The English section is like this big. The rest of it is just other languages. So, what do I think of this watch? Well, I love it. One more gripe I have about it, if you can see, tell me, looking at this, if you can see anything off about the watch. You notice how the adjust button isn't protruding like the other buttons is? That is normal, guys, okay? It does annoy me, but there's a picture of it right here. It is not a manufacturer defect. Do you see how it's recessed compared to the others? They did that on purpose. So don't fret. Some of them are worse than others. My wife was able to do this with her fingernail. As you can see, I bite my nails. I'm not able to push this button. I had to set my time with this little tool here. I just pushed it and it started blinking. I got it to the setting where I needed it to get to, and I just started clicking through the modes and changing the time and everything. And it was not a pain in the ass. It does not bother me for a $100 watch. Sure, could I take the casing off and adjust it and maybe you're like, you know, shave some material off? Would it protrude a little more? Sure, but I'm not real worried about it. This is a beater watch and I've got the time and the date set and I can access the stopwatch and all that other stuff, so don't really need to hit the adjust button all the time. You know, I can hit the light just fine. That's what it looks like in the dark. Not bad. I don't know. I just think that this is a really nice G-Shock. I think that this could flex from a, you know, casual formal carry watch. You know, not a formal watch, but like let's say you're going to somewhere where you just need to tuck your shirt in and you're wearing a collared shirt, you could still get away with wearing this watch. I think it's good looking enough. It's definitely intriguing too. Like I said, with that negative interface, it's just it's very sleek and very cool. It's very comfortable, it's very handsome, and it's also very sporty. You know, it just, I think if you're going to be like a one watch guy or a two watch guy, this would definitely be one of the watches I would recommend that you look at. I think this can fit multiple occasions. Have everyday carry, like I said, maybe semi-casual / formal, things like that, or, you know, going on a hike, or, you know, going swimming. You don't even have to take it off in the shower. It's just a great beater watch. And it's also really handsome. I just can't get over that, because not all G-Shocks are good looking. This is a really nice one. So, do I recommend you get one? Absolutely. It's a great watch, especially for the money. $100 for a watch is really super inexpensive. And even the watch snobs love G-Shock. So if, you know, you're one of those people that's like, well, I want something, you know, inexpensive, but I want something that other people will think is cool too, going with a G-Shock, it's kind of hard to go wrong. So again, this is the Casio G-Shock DW5600BB-1, and I highly recommend you go pick one up. Totally worth $100. Might even be one of the best watches at or under $100 that you can get. Just my opinion. So this has been my review on this Casio G-Shock. We'll see you next time, guys.